of Providence. God, the great creator of all things, doth uphold, direct, dispose, and govern all creatures, actions, and things, from the greatest even to the least, by his most wise and holy providence, according to his infallible foreknowledge, and the free and immutable counsel of his own will, to the praise of the glory of his wisdom, power, justice, goodness, and mercy. Although in relation to the foreknowledge and decree of God, the first cause, all things come to pass immutably and ineffably, in and infallibly, yet by the same providence he ordered them to fall out according to the nature of second causes, either necessarily, freely, or contingently. God, in his ordinary providence, make us of means, make use of means, yet is free to work without, above and against them at his pleasure. The almighty power, unsearchable wisdom, and infinite goodness of God so far manifest themselves in his providence that it extended itself even to the first fall and all other sins of angels and men, and that not by a bare permission, but such as had joined with it as most wise and powerful bonding and other ways ordering and governing of them in a manifold dispensation to his own holy ends, yet so as the sinfulness thereof proceeded only for the Creator, and, and not from God, who being most holy and righteous, neither is nor can be the author or approver of sin. The most wise, righteous, and gracious God, that oftentimes leave for a season his own children to manifold temptations and the corruption of their own hearts, to chastise them for their former for their former sins, or to discover unto them the hidden strength of corruption and the deceitfulness of their hearts, that they may be humbled, and to raise them to a more close and constant dependence for their support upon himself, and to make them more watchful against all future occasions of sins, and for sundry other just and holy ends. As for as for those weak and ungodly men whom God, as a righteous judge, for former sins, doth blind and harden, from them he not only withholdeth his grace, whereby they might have been enlightened by in their understandings, and work upon their hearts, but sometimes also withdraweth the gifts which they had, and, and exposed them to such objects as their corruption make occasions of sin, and withal gives them over to their own lust, the temptation of the world, and the power of Satan, whereby it comes to pass that they harden themselves even under those means which God used from the softening of others. As the providence of God doth, in general, reach to all creatures, so, after a most special manner, it take care of his church, and dispose all things to the good thereof.